Well, Grant, that must be really difficult to take this afternoon.
It is, because on a whole we were good. You know, 2 mistakes again cost us. We should be coming away here with a win today. There's no two ways about that. To be fair, we should have probably been 2 or 3-0 at half time. The conversation I had with the players was that the concentration levels aren't good enough. They ain't good enough at the minute, and it's the reason why we're in this form. You know, whether it's a crossing or attacking a set play, anything. You know, it's gone away from us. I can teach the boys to be a good football team. I told them that. I can make them pass the ball, create chances, but concentration levels come from within, and ours are lacking today.
So you feel up to 78 minutes, largely pleased with what you saw from your team, but as you get to that win you so desperately need, get towards the closing stages, it all kind of disintegrated. Yeah,
I mean, listen, it's another 2 mistakes. It cost us. You know, it's been since the Oldham game. Mistakes are costing us, but I've always said to you, we make mistakes as a team. We win as a team, we make mistakes as a team, and you know, it is what it is.
And so harsh on Andrew Hughes. Football could be a cruel game. Bangs in the goal to put you in front, and then obviously the penalty from his back pass.
No, it's not a cruel game. You just do your job. That's it. You do your job. You know, the decision from Bondi to play at that stage of the game. It's about managing games. You know what I mean? I said that to him afterwards. Yes, there's a mistake. Leads to it, but it's disappointing. I feel for the fans really, because I think they should be going home today with 3 points back down the road to Peterborough. And we feel that as well. Some of our play was excellent today, but we get into good areas. Concentration levels are way off.
And I know you've spoken about it in the past. Another example of it goes 1-1, and then within 5-6 minutes it's 2-1, conceding in those short little batches.
Yeah, it was. I think we took a foot off the pedal when we scored, to be honest. I think we didn't go for the next goal. We set off it a little bit. Something we've been speaking about with the players about. You know, you get the foothold in the game. Can you score again? But we should have been out of sight first half. You know, we should have been. We were outstanding first half, especially. We getting into some good areas. Okay, our final ball wasn't good, but that's down to our concentration. That's down to the appreciation of our pass, or the appreciation of a cross, or someone willing to run into the box and head something in from a set play. And we're lacking in that area, and we need to keep working and improving on it.
And I know when you're defeated, you can look back at moments, but moments do change games. Do you feel they maybe should have been playing a large portion of that second half with 10 men? Bishop, the midfielder, seemed to be running a tight line after getting the yellow card, made a couple of fouls.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm not going to make that an excuse. It was a red card. You know, he said he slipped. He didn't. I've played against him. Bishop, he's clever. He'd been booked. He got caught. He should have been off. But listen, it's not an excuse. You know, we can't legislate for that. Well, I can't legislate for the 2 mistakes we make for the goal. Boys have got to put their hands up, take responsibility, as they will, because they're a good group and they're hurting. And the boys are hurting in there, really hurting. But I'm hurting more for the fans, really. We've come away here with a defeat when we should be coming back home with 3 points if our concentration levels are good. I couldn't see Scunthorpe threatening us really. We made 2 mistakes and we got punished.
Penalty at the end on Jack Marriott?
I need to see it back again. From where I was, really, he's come through him to win the ball. It's not a penalty and it's a corner. Well, he gives a goal kick, so it just sums it up, doesn't it, really? But listen, we dust ourselves down and we go again.
And of course, you've got the experienced heads in the dressing room, the likes of Stephen Taylor, Anthony Grant. Of course, you know, through your playing career, you'd have been on runs like this. There were runs like this as manager last season. How do you go about picking those young heads up?
Well, yes, I'll pick them up, of course I will. But, you know, I said to the boys in there, I said, Stephen Taylor, Anthony Grant, you know, 2 experienced boys. I said, when do you ever see them making a mistake? They don't, you know, because their concentration levels are spot on. Tails has played, what, 200-300 games or whatever it is in the Premier League. He never makes a mistake. And our centre-halves, our team, need to learn off that. They need to learn, and they need to learn quickly. We've got 32 games left. We know there's a long way to go. I'm not going to throw the... sorry.
That's why I didn't come through.
I ain't going to throw the toys at the pan. Do you understand what I mean? We've got 32 points to play for. We've got a long way to go, and we'll get back to it.
Couple of squad selection issues. Ryan Tafazoli, of course, was the one change. Has he picked up a knock?
Yeah, he did. He done well to carry on through the game at Southend. Tried to train Thursday, struggled. Tried again Friday, struggled. So we got him a scan. There's nothing serious, and we're hoping he'll be back early part of next week, maybe the end of the week.
Same with Chris Forrester, or is that just down to form?
No, just down to form. I sent Chris back to Ireland for a few days to see his daughter. I think he's missing her. We need to look after Chris a little bit. You know, we have to remember he sees his little daughter's in Ireland, doesn't see her much, and it's down to form really. The three boys in midfield, you know, done well again today. Jermaine, Leo, and Granty. Callum Chetwynd, Dougherty's back as well. So Chrissy's got a job in his hands to dislodge a few of them.
Safe journey back, Ryan.
What disappointed you about the Scunthorpe first goal, Graham? What was it in particular?
Just the way we dive in and we let someone free in our box. I think we dive in, let somebody skip past us, and then we don't pick up in the box. So yeah, disappointing.
Okay, thanks.